Now we're getting into equations that involve fractions and decimals. But all we're going to do is clear the fractions and clear the decimals. So when we have an equation with fractions, you want to clear the fraction by multiplying by the common denominator. If I look at number 3, the common denominator of 7 and 14 is 14. So I'm going to multiply each term here by the common denominator. So I'm going to multiply times 14, times 14, times 14, all three terms. Now I'm going to cross cancel. 14 and 7 are both divisible by 7, so this becomes 2 and this becomes 1. These 14s cancel completely. So we're left with 2 times 2, which is 4m, plus 3m equals 14. This is beautiful now because there's no more fractions and we can solve by simplifying first. 4m plus 3m becomes 7m equals 14. And then to isolate m now from this one-step equation, divide by 7. These cancel, and we have m equals 2. So when we have a fraction, we clear the fractions by multiplying by the common denominator. Now, in number 4, we have decimals. And when we're clearing the decimals, we want to multiply by 10 to the nth power, where n is the greatest number of digits after the decimal. So if I look at number 4, there's 1, 1, 1 number after the decimal. So I'm going to multiply by 10 to the first, which is just 10. So if I multiply everything by 10, I'm going to distribute that 10, and that becomes 12 equals 24 minus 6x. No more decimals. Now I can solve this two-step equation. The first process I'm going to undo is adding 24 by subtracting 24 from both sides. This cancels, and I'm left with negative 12 equals negative 6x. One-step equation, dividing each side by negative 6. Negative 6's cancel, and x equals 2. So when we're clearing fractions and decimals, that should be our first step for equations.